So as a business and brand owner, financial responsibility is extremely important, and quite honestly, it's a necessity. And if I can be honest with you guys, which I know I can, and y'all can be honest with me, it hasn't always been my strong suit, and it hasn't always been an area that I've prioritized within my brand and my business, and just really overall when it comes to that. And so, but then I was kind of shook when I was reading some Bible stories and I was hearing scriptures and stuff like this about like, God wants to make sure you're taking care of what you have before he can bless you with more. What are you gonna do? Go spend all that stuff and not be a good steward of that? So to help us be better stewards of our finances and of our money, if you want to stay in business, we gotta have some money, okay? You can't stay in business for long with no money, all right? So let's just be real. So, and money's kind of that interesting topic that I feel like people kind of still tiptoe around when it comes to, at least like, I don't know, some people do. I don't know, some people don't. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, in this video, we're talking about how to budget, how to save, and how to spend more wisely. So let's hop in. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Andrea. I'm a visual branding coach, teaching you how to build your brand and increase your income online. And so for the best business and branding tips you can possibly get, be sure you subscribe to this channel, but then also hit the notification bell right next to the subscribe button. That way you guys are not left out whenever I post new content, okay? Which is on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and recently I've been doing real good on my Sunday uploads, so Sunday too. So like I said before in the intro, it's really important to make sure we're being really good stewards of our finances. Like if you are selling this and selling that, but you're not having any way to keep a track of it, it's not going to be good in the long run. And you don't also know where to invest, where to spend, where to save, where to do what with. And so budgeting within my business and also in my personal life, let me be real with you guys, because I needed to budget in my personal life too. Budgeting does not mean that you're broke. Budgeting does not mean that you are stressed for money. Budgeting simply means that you're a good steward of your finances, and that you're putting money to where money needs to go, and you're letting your money work for you rather than you working and chasing your money, literally. And so that's something that I had to learn and something that I wanted to help you guys with today. So anyway, let's hop into the steps. So step number one is to write down all of your expenses. And if you want to do this, like this procedure, like this process, I guess to say, for both your business and for your personal life, that's totally fine as well. I do mine separately because my business is under my LLC. And so I do like to keep those separate, but then also I love to track business like analytics and amounts of what's going on, what I'm doing well, what I need to capitalize on, what I need to stop doing, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I do this procedure separately, okay? And I actually use a tool. I use QuickBooks and I use a system called YNAB. And but I'm going to show you guys how to do it completely for free. And so what I want you guys to do is I want you to write down all of your expenses in a Google Sheets document. I love Google Sheets, one, because you can access it from anywhere, like on your phone, on your computer, whatever, wherever. And so that's where I do stuff like this. So I would write down all of your expenses, and then also right next to those expenses on the same line, write down when they are due / when they are auto drafted from your account. I have everything set up on auto draft because I do not like to have to remember, pay this bill, do this, do that, blah, blah, blah. I just have it automatically come drawn out of my account. So that's what I do. This isn't really part of the video, but that's not a part of the step, I guess to say, but that's what I do. So just right next to it when it's coming out. That way you can expect it and make sure you have the proper money in your account for when it is auto drafted, so your account doesn't go on the negatives, all right? It's not good. Okay, so step number 2 is cut back. Like, see where you can cut back on different expenses, see where you can cut back on excess spending and stuff like that. And the reason why I absolutely love budgeting is simply because, like I said before, it does not mean you're broke, does not mean, it actually means the very opposite most likely. Because if you're not a good steward of your finances, how is God gonna bless you with more if you're gonna continue to be irresponsible with your finances? And so when it comes to cutting back, budgeting has helped me so much with actually being able to cut back on some things, because I realized how much I was actually spending. You guys, I went to Starbucks like religiously. I went to Chick-fil-A religiously. I went to, I used to just eat out and randomly go places at lunch during, like at work. And I'm like, your girl can't do that right now, okay? We're in a season of sacrifice, okay, and funding our dreams. So I was able to cut back because I was really able to start looking at my account and seeing what I'm actually spending. And with budgeting, you're able to see, okay, this amount is in this pile. I'm not gonna spend more than the money that's allocated. So usually for groceries every week, I can get all of my groceries for like max at $60. Usually I can do, if I'm really doing it, I can usually do like sometimes like $30 a week. And so if you want more videos on that and like budgeting in that realm and groceries and all that good stuff, let me know and I will try to make a video on that, depending on how many of y'all want to see that. But anyway, so my whole point in saying that is I stopped eating out a lot. I had to say, hey y'all, I can't go to the movies today. Not allocated in the budget. And again, it may seem restrictive at first, but it's actually very freeing to know that you are not going to be in a paycheck to paycheck waiting for the next check type of lifestyle. That's no life to live, okay? And I'm just being real with you guys because that used to be me before I started budgeting, okay? And so with budgeting, you're gonna know exactly what's coming out. You're gonna be able to track, hey, this is how much I'm spending on food. This is where I need to cut back. This is where I need to meal prep for the entire week and just spend $30 and be good. And see if there's any other areas that you can cut back on. If you pay for a parking spot at your apartment and you don't really need that parking spot and you can save a good $25 a month, cut back, okay? If you can cut back and go move back home with your parents, honestly, if I didn't have my dog, wherever he is, right here, if I didn't have my dog, 'cause my parents don't allow dogs in the house, but if I didn't have my dog, quite honestly, I would probably move back in for a few months, just being real. And there's nothing wrong with that. So don't ever think that getting a roommate or movie making with your parents is a bad thing. It's a great thing actually, and it's a great area to save money, okay? So that's that, but see where you can cut back, see different areas where you can scale back, stop eating out as much, set your budget, and then that way you can't be like, or whenever your friends are saying, hey, let's go do this, or hey, let's go do this, I find a lot of times it's like we're going to eat, or we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and it costs money, you know what I mean? Like, and so if you are budgeting correctly and you're good, and I can have a way more detailed on budgeting if you guys want me to, let me know. This is just kind of like the top level of it, but yeah, just find different areas to scale back and where you can. If that's food, maybe not have like a super elaborate meal that week. Maybe have some, maybe be very vegetarian for that week. You know, like whatever you need to do. But it's really about like mindset as well. And so another thing that wasn't even in my steps that I was going to talk to you guys about is mindset. And so whenever it comes to mindset, you have to really get that in check, okay? And it's something that we're always working through. We're always working on is our mindset. But money mindset is a big thing. And so if you grew up seeing that money separated your parents, or seeing that money caused one parent to be away a lot, like at their job and like a slave to their job, then you may have a bad interpretation or a bad association with money. So that's something that you just want to check. It's not something that's going to stay like that forever. You're not stuck in that. You just want to identify that and uproot it. And I will have a whole bunch of mindset videos coming very soon, because for me, that was the #1 thing that really transformed my life and my business, was really working on mindset first. And I know a lot of other entrepreneurs and side hustlers and influencers and all types of people can say the same exact things, that mindset is so big. And so that's that part. So yeah, #2 was just to simply cut back and look where you can scale back. If you call your like for example, I called my cable, not my cable provider, my internet provider, which also had like this AT&T, and also has a part with like my TV and stuff. Like it was like a bundle deal, whatever. Anyway, I was able to call them and scale back and decrease my bill by $20 a month. That's a big deal. See where you can cut back in different areas. See where, if you need to move to a different insurance company, see if you need to move to here and to that. See how you can get the best possible amount. And soon I am doing the Dave Ramsey Total Money Makeover, and I'm really excited about that. So I do want a series on that too. We got all types of videos coming, okay? If you want a series on that and how that's going for me, let me know, because I am looking to pay off my car, my credit card bill, and anything else that I may have. So yeah, that's really all I have. So thankfully. So anyway, if you want another video or more series on that, we can do that together if you want to. So just let me know down below in the comment section. Also, comment down below the word smart money in the comments to let me know that you're feeling me, that you're with me on this, and that this is something that you're going to implement, okay? Only if you're gonna implement it, okay? Comment it down below in the comment section. So next thing is saving, okay? Now saving is a big thing, and yeah, it's a big deal. And so when it comes to saving, something that I do is I still have a full-time job. You guys know I'm a full-time side hustler and a full-time job haver. whatever, I don't know, right now. And so something that I do is that with my full-time job, I use my full-time job to fund my dreams, and that's what I call it. That's what Lisa Nichols calls it. So that's what I call it. And so I fund my dreams with that. So I have an auto drafted amount that comes out of my paycheck from my job that I don't even ever see. It just goes straight to my business account, straight to my savings account. And so that's what I do. But then also, I have a system called Keep the Change set up. I'm with Bank of America. I love Bank of America. And they have a system called Keep the Change. And pretty much if you spend, and I hope I get this right, but I'll have more details on it. Yeah, but like in the description box. But so if you go and you spend 80 cents somewhere, I don't know what you're getting for 80 cents, but if you spend 80 cents somewhere, they'll keep that change of 20 cents and put that into your savings account, and thing by thing you'll start to get like save up more money. Now you can just do this in your budgeting system, or you can do the save the change option. It's totally up to you, whatever you want to do, but those are just good ways to learn how to save money. And something I should also mention is that you can't save money if you have no money, all right? And that's not to be rude, that's to be real, because we're real here on this channel, okay? And so something I want to say is that if you need to, it may be time for you to go out and get you a part-time job. It may be time for you to go out and start your side hustle. It may be time for you to start babysitting something, or like ask for a raise at your job. Whatever it may be, it may be time for you to do that. If you are doing all your expenses and you are doing everything correctly, and you're like, okay, this is going to this is going to this, but you have no money left over, or you're in the negative, it's either time to upgrade your job or upgrade a side hustle and get a side hustle, or go get a part-time job, or whatever that may be, a seasonal position, or move back in. Like, those are the cutback areas that I was talking about as well. So we can't save money if we don't have any extra money, if we don't have money at all. So that may be a thing that you have to do just for a while, but something that Lisa Nichols says, because I love Lisa Nichols, she's like my online mentor that I've never met, but whatever. But something that she says is that we have to be okay with being mildly to moderately to significantly uncomfortable in order to go after our dreams and go after our business. And so right now, like, a lot of entrepreneurs starting out actually start their businesses with their full-time job. And so I can have another video on that, is that, you guys, if you have a full-time job right now, don't quit that job until your business is on and popping, okay? Until you've reached, like, you've either matched your yearly salary or you've exceeded your yearly salary. Use your job as your fuel to get you where you're trying to go, okay? Like, start figuring out where you can cut back. For me, I'm gonna take you guys through my apartment searching stuff, because I like my apartment. Well, I don't really like this apartment because it's old and crusty, but I picked this apartment because it was cheaper than what it would have been for the same amount of square feet. But what I'm doing when my lease renew, or not when it renews, God no, whenever it's time for me to get a new apartment, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be downgrading, okay? Probably even smaller than my first apartment. And I'm doing that as a simple act of sacrifice, and being able to save like $200, $300 a month. That's going to be a big deal, okay? And I'm ready for it, and I'm excited. So I will take you guys through that process with me in vlog style and stuff like that. So anyway, you guys, I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, let me know by commenting and sharing this video with somebody who you know that needs this video, okay? Now don't you comment or share with them and say, girl, you broke, you need to see this video. No, or don't comment with nothing passive aggressive. Simply just share, hey girl, this video helped me and I wanted to know if it would help you too. So here you go. I don't know, whatever. But share the video with people who you love and you know who would need this. And also with either new entrepreneurs or new business owners or even influencers and stuff like that. So just share the video, okay? Just click the share button, all right? And then also be sure you subscribe so you can come hang out with me here online all the time, okay? And then also hit the notification bell. And then also one more thing is comment down below. Comment down below smart money if you're going to implement these tips and you're going to look into this further. And then if you want for me to make more videos about this, I do plan to have a money series coming, but I can make a very detailed video on how I budget for personal and for business if you guys want that as well. So let me know and I will talk to you guys soon. I love you so much and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.